again. So I am back. I have been away because of spring break, because of some health issues, and I'm back. I'm back, and I'm back on YouTube. I don't remember where we left off. I guess I should have gone and seen the previous videos of where I left, but I didn't do that. I just decided that I was going to come down here and film. So let's do that. I want to talk today about my inspection because I got my inspection done. And there are certain things that I had that made it go extremely smooth. So I don't know if you guys have a binder that keeps all of your forms in here, but I did ever since I started. This was my binder that I started off with. As you can see, it's had better days, but it's been with me through it all. So I had my binder, and in my binder I have all the essentials that I need. I have the forms for the fire drills. I have the forms for my sub. I have the forms for the natural disaster practices that we do. I have all of the forms for me and the people that work with me, the people that volunteer with me, and all that. I have a separate file for my children and the forms for that. I don't mix those two up. This is more of my administrative folder, or not folder, binder. So I have all of that stuff there. I have a copy of what I'll need to put in my emergency bag or in my emergency box, my first aid kit, that's what you call it. So I have all of that information in my folder, and I will tell you that is probably the easiest way to do it. And if you don't have one, I can definitely send you what I have. So just let me know, and I mean it's just a PDF that I'll send, because it made my life go extremely smooth. So in it I have, let's open this up. So I have my Comar. I have my Comar for, I just printed it all out just because it's easier for me, just because I do like to have the paper. The paper format. But in it I have my old sign in and sign out sheets, because I do have to keep them. I have the schedule for payments, and if anybody is late, I'll have that on my folder as well. I have all of my requirements and things that I have to do with the dates, and I have that on my phone too, just because it's easier for me to keep track of it on my phone, because it'll remind me, like I'll just set a reminder every 3 months before, and I'll put in like hours are due, continuing education hours are due in 3 months, get on it, kind of thing. So I do have that in my binder. Make sure that you check your medicine. If any of your kids have asthma, allergies, anything like that, that needs to get the doctor's signature. So the medication has to have the doctor's signature on it. Make sure that that's on there, because that's something that it can be easily forgotten. Like, oh, the parents just brought it in, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, make sure that it has the doctor's signature, the child's name, their birthday, make sure it's not expired, and make sure that the form that you have is the same as the medication, because that is something that I had to take a look at before, because one of my kids needed something and I didn't have it, or vice versa. So just make sure that all that just goes together, because I know that it can be confusing, especially when you get a lot of forms, or if there's a lot of children with certain things, I know it can be a little confusing, but make sure that you double check that the medication is the right one and what you need. So worst case scenario, something happens and you have the medication that you need. You're not like freaking out like, oh hey, like I need you to come and, get Joey because blah 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 blah. Like, just save yourself the headache and just have the medication that's on the emergency plans. So, like I said, this binder, I recommend it. Put your fire drills on there. Put your how many times you've been absent. Put the emails that you sent to the parents, and put whoever substituted. Put the days that you closed. Just have your calendar just spot on in case of anything. For IRS, for your specialist, for any of that, those are very important. I kind of put them on top of where my sign in and sign out sheets go, just because in case IRS does come, like, well, this is how many kids I had, this is when they came, this month I had this month I had that, that's why I spent this much on money this day, this much on food this day, this much on food, this month. So just keep track of that. Yeah, so there's a lot of information that should go into that, and it's very useful. Just have one place that you have all of that. Just give it to your specialist and she can go through it, or he can go through it. It's just much easier for everybody. That's why, I'm like a diehard fan of your administrative binder. Die-hard fan. It's made my life completely easy, and I know that it's nice for my specialist. Whenever she comes, I just hand her a notebook and it's all there. She can just flip through the pages, tell me what I'm missing, tell me if I'm missing anything, not missing anything. So for sure. So make sure that you, before the specialist comes, get down on your hands and knees and check, because they probably won't do that, but you'll feel a lot more comfortable knowing your specialist may not get down on their hands and knees, but you should get down on your hands and knees, and you figure out what's in the wrong place, what's in the right place. Like, what will the children be seeing? So you get down on your hands and knees as if you were one of the kids' heights. Just look around. Oh, that outlet cover, it looks, real nice. Like, it's calling my name kind of thing. Or, oh, I should probably put a table here because, like, this just looks like I could just run right through it and it'd be fun. So, all that stuff. Put for the edges covers for, like, the tables, put those on just for, peace of mind. I had one of my kids just, like, black eye. He was just walking. He wasn't even running, but he slipped. They're always going to hit the edge of the table. Always. Thankfully, I have my corner, like my rubber corner stuff, but still, black eyes right before Thanksgiving. Like, it's just things that you want to look for, just not only for your inspection and so that you can pass inspection, but so that, it's a good time to be able to double check. Make sure that nothing has gone astray. Make sure that nothing is not where it should be. Just inspection is a good time for you to take a look at your space, change out your work a little bit, spruce it up, use that time wisely. I enjoy my inspections. I don't know why, I just do. It's kind of fun for me. It's like, it gives me a chance to change things up. It gives me a chance to see, oh, I wonder how, my new kid is going to behave. I wonder how, this person's going to behave when they come in. Like, it's a chance for me to see how I'm doing, really. So I do enjoy constructive criticism. I say that, and now people are going to be criticizing me. But it's always good. It's always a plus to have another set of eyes. And I do suggest, the binder. Do suggest a binder. I can send you what I have. Now, every county, every state is different on what the requirements are. So I'm not saying that mine is going to work for you, but it is an idea of what I have and what's worked for me. So, if your county, you don't need to keep your sign in, sign out sheets, that's fine. Don't do it. Take it out. If you do, add it in. So, yeah. So if you want me to send you that information, I totally can. I'm happy to. Just comment below and I will get that over to you. And I should be going back up because nap time is almost over. I only came down here for a little bit just because I felt like I hadn't been in a while, but I will have more of my day in life videos up soon. I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. I'm taking it a little slow, but definitely back. Bye.